A comprehensive introduction to The Lion King. The Lion King is one of Disney's most iconic animated films of all time, released in 1994. The story follows the life of a young lion cub named Simba from his birth, through a tragic event, his exile, and his eventual return to reclaim his throne. The film is inspired by Shakespeare's play Hamlet, with many characters and plot points showing strong similarities. The Lion King is not just a simple piece of entertainment but also contains deep lessons about family, responsibility, maturity, and the circle of life. To grasp the entire story, you only need to focus on these key points. 1. The circle of life and Simba's birth. The film opens with the presentation of Simba, the son of King Mufasa and Queen Sarabai. King Mufasa, a just and majestic ruler, governs the Pride Lands. He teaches Simba about the circle of life, a natural law where every creature has its own role. Simba is destined to inherit the throne, an event that sparks intense jealousy in Scar, Mufasa's brother, who plots to seize power. 2. Scar's evil plan and Mufasa's death. Scar has always been resentful of Mufasa and Simba. He allies himself with a pack of hungry hyenas to carry out his plot. Scar's plan is to lure Simba into a gorge and trigger a stampede of wildebeest. When Mufasa arrives to rescue his son, Scar pushes him off a cliff, causing Mufasa's death. Scar then convinces Simba that his father's death was his fault, causing a terrified Simba to flee the Pride Lands. With Mufasa gone, Scar officially becomes king, turning the once thriving Pride Lands into a desolate wasteland. 3. Life in exile and meeting Timon and Pumbaa. Simba wanders the desert until he collapses from exhaustion. He is rescued by two new friends, the meerkat Timon and the warthog Pumbaa. The three live a carefree life following the philosophy of Hakuna Matata, which means no worries. Simba grows up with Timon and Pumbaa, forgetting his painful past. 4. The unexpected reunion and the call to return. As an adult, Simba unexpectedly reunites with Nala, his childhood friend. Nala tells Simba about the suffering in the Pride Lands under Scar's brutal rule. Simba refuses, haunted by his guilt and fear. However, the counsel of the mandrill shaman Rafiki and the appearance of Mufasa's spirit in a vision awaken Simba. Simba realizes he can no longer run from his responsibilities and must confront his past to reclaim his rightful place. 5. The final battle and the return of the king. Simba returns to the Pride Lands to challenge Scar. He is joined by Nala, Timon, Pumbaa, and the lionesses. During a fierce battle, Scar confesses his crime. After Scar is betrayed and killed by his own hyenas, the Pride Lands return to a state of peace and prosperity. Finally, Simba ascends the throne, becoming the new king and continuing the circle of life. The film concludes with Simba and Nala having a cub, symbolizing the continuation of the dynasty and a hopeful future.